What's up? What's up? I had something else planned to do today. I was gonna do a sports talk with Rod, but instead I'm gonna do Let's Talk with Rod, and it's CardiB and Offset. First thing I'm gonna say is don't cheat. Don't cheat. I was just talking about this on the vent a couple days ago or whatever. So don't cheat for one. But long story short, either a quick little rundown. So Offset is a rapper that came from a group called Migos, right? All right. You already know what comes with being a rapper and all this other stuff. Anybody who's watching, y'all give me a list of faithful rappers y'all heard being in their relationships. For one, start off with that. Two, Cardi B. Cardi B used to be this annoying snaggletooth. I ain't gonna say snaggletooth. Well, her teeth was messed up. Very loud. Um, Girl, what was that? She used to be on. I forgot what show she used to be on. She used to be on. Uh, it wasn't no. I forgot what show. I ain't gonna quote it. Don't quote me or whatever. I can't remember. But she was on some show with a whole bunch of annoying girls and stuff like that. I think it was on Real Hip Hop Wives or something like that. One of them shows. She wasn't a wife or nothing at that time. She was just like a friend of somebody or something. So she was on there. Next thing you know, she starts rapping. Um, and she used to be a stripper. So let me know how many faithful strippers and stuff that y'all know too. Y'all give me a list of those. And um, so she started rapping. Um, I think it was what Bodak Yellow or Kodak Yellow, whatever the hell that song that was, started jumping. She took off right away, and then nothing but hits, 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 hits. After that, she get a little BBL, get her teeth fixed. She a whole bunch of hold on, Kenny, I'll bring you on here in a minute. So she bring on a whole bunch of success and girls everywhere wanting to be like her, completely forgetting her past, right? So, that being said, her and Offset get together. Early on, there's rumblings of Offset cheating. Oh shit, what a fucking surprise. A rapper cheating. So, they end up having a baby together. After they had that baby, I think it settled down for a little bit, and then he, still getting rumblings of cheating and all this other stuff. So he was doing. So I think supposedly they broke up for a little bit, right? They broke up, and keep in mind, just like I say about football players, a lot of football players will be. A lot of football players get some shit about getting in legal troubles and stuff like that. Being NFL players and stuff like that. But I tell them, without them playing football and being like getting paid millions of dollars to play football, they just a regular. I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what word I'm saying. It started with an N. Um, and they regular people at that. So you can't expect these to uphold these people to some high standard or whatever just because they get paid a lot of money. It would be smart for them to act a certain way because they're getting paid so much money, but um, common sense ain't common. And if the average person you came across was smart, the world would be a completely different place. So with all that being said, other than her having a lot of money and him having money, and not saying just because she got money would be a reason for him to act right, but she's buying him Lamborghinis. One time I was watching something to where she put like 500 racks in she put 500 racks in a refrigerator for this dude. Like dude, you winning. But like I said, he just a regular, you know what word it is. So that's just what he'll know how to act like. And so when he was cheating, and I guess they split up for a little bit, he was doing things like popping up to one of her concerts, like in the middle of one of her songs and stuff, and you know, with I think it was I think it was flowers and some other shit, wearing some bullshit. He looked like he was wearing something off of one of the Michael Jackson videos when he like turned into a spaceship at the end. Like he had some like it was some weird shit. And then so he walked up to her and apologized, talking about some, hey, I'm sorry, bruh, for doing all this, and I really love you, bruh. For one, y'all need to chill on this bruh shit. Two, don't get with a man who refers to you as bruh. Like, for one, like, you're not a dude. Two, the moment in which that you use referencing this stuff to is not even the right context. Like, you calling her bruh and you want her to take you seriously. In this case, she does, because like I said, she got a history of being a stripper. Used to be ditzy and dumb as hell or whatever. But I can say, since she had those babies and all this other stuff, she has like been on some grown woman shit. Like, I remember one time she was on like Offset had her on Snapchat, and then I think it was that WAP song to where she was saying I don't cook or clean or something like that, and Offset was like, oh yeah, that's cap or whatever, because he was like snapping her, like sweeping the floor and stuff like that or whatever. Which everybody knows that just because you rapping about it don't mean that it's actually going on. But based off the success that she has and the history that she has, the background, you would assume, oh, that bitch probably don't cook or clean. But like I said, so she's, from what it seems like, it looks like she is a nice, nice woman, and like a good mama and stuff like that too. So with that being said, hold on, let me swipe this stuff out the way. So with that being said, he apologized and saying bruh and all this other stuff. So if you didn't have a clear sign that your relationship is doomed and this is going to be the father of your kids, that's going to be another sign. So, of course, they get back together. And I can't say that, I blame her for getting back with the dude, because, y'all got a baby together now. And I used to be a big advocate for somebody do you wrong, baby, or not, get the hell on. And then I became one of those people who kept getting back with, in which I know the story. Y'all can look at my other podcasts to get that little rundown. So, with that being said, I didn't hear much after that. Then, I saw a while back that she was pregnant again. I was like, this whole, oh, excuse my language. I was like, she is so stupid. I'm sorry. But if this dude been cheating from the beginning and you forgave him and you have another baby, what makes you think he's going to do right now? The only thing you did was do this. That's why I used to tell my son, mama, if all you do is this, if a kid get in trouble, wag your finger and give some threats, and afterwards, I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't get a spanking, I didn't get nothing taken from me. What's going to make me not do it again? Because the only thing I'm going to do is get this. So, of course, they were talking about her cheating or whatever, and then you never heard nothing about her doing anything. So, come to find out, I guess within the last couple of days, I guess the girls felt like they won in the situation a little bit, because supposedly, I don't know if CardiB is saying she cheated or alluding to her cheating, which I'm thinking she's alluding to her cheating, because, and girls think that's a get back. Like, that's not a get back, because if I'm doing wrong and that doesn't make me look good as a man, you doing the same shit that I'm doing, it's not gonna make me act right with you. It's really gonna bring your value down, really. And I know people are not gonna like the logic behind it, but like, it's just gonna bring your logic down. If I'm no good, if I ain't shit, and you start doing shit that is the same thing, then you ain't shit too. I mean, that's just what it is. That's not no dub. A dub would be you, for one, breaking up with the dude and not dealing with him and not dealing with no cheating. That would have been a dub. And then you get out of there gracefully, and you still got your, good image or whatever to uphold. But keep in mind, most girls who listen to Cardi B and really like their little lifestyle that she rap really don't care about, you know, looking a certain way. So it really don't matter. But I'm talking about her as a woman, her as a mother, because her kids and shit are gonna know about this when they get older. So, and that's another thing that dudes don't understand. A girl, if you got a real good girl, a good woman, she probably not gonna cheat on you. Probably won't. She'll probably be hurt and do all these other things, but she probably won't cheat on you. She'll probably move on quick and, you know, start fucking with somebody else, but she's not gonna cheat if you got a really good woman. And a girl know how to play with your mind more than anything, because girls hold a lot of things in. They internalize a lot of stuff. They say a lot of shit too, but they do know how to keep a lot of stuff in. So you might think that you getting away with stuff, you're having a little argument, and that's gonna be it. But every time y'all do something, she's keeping it in her pocket. Every time you say something crazy and she don't respond, she put it in her pocket. Every time she hear about you cheating or whatever and she stay, she put it in her pocket. Keep in mind, that pocket don't get full with a woman. That pocket is deep. I know it's been times to where y'all have had little spats and stuff with your woman or whatever, and she'll bring up some shit from like 2 years ago. Like, girl, we got over that already. No. You wanted her to get over that. The conversation was over, but guess what? She put it in her pocket. So, and they know how to play games with you. And I know this for sure because when I split up with my son mama, like, certain things would happen and I would, like, because, you know, you so used to her answering you and doing things like this, but let her stop answering certain questions that she used to answer. Let her stop picking up when she used to pick up those calls. Your mind start wondering a whole bunch of things. Oh, is she messing with somebody else? Is she actually just busy? Is she just with the kids? Like, you don't know. And they know that. So they like seeing you. They get back is watching you, like, you know, be flustered and stuff. And start leaving messages and voicemails and stuff like that. Just like how you said on How to Be a Player. Don't ever be that dude who start leaving voicemails, which now would be texts and stuff, saying crazy shit. Because nobody can say they ain't never not said no wild shit to try to get their baby mama back or their girlfriend. Everybody has, trust me, because it's, you know how she is, she know how you are. Y'all know y'all might play a certain way, and y'all might handle things differently from other couples. So somebody was getting on Offset because supposedly Cardi B said he was begging to try to, you know, fuck with her or whatever, and she was going to Paris. And long story short, he was like, oh, well, do you want anybody else? She was like, no. He was like, oh, well, do you not want to fuck with me or something like that? And he was like, no. He was like, oh. She was like, okay, well, I won't. He was like, okay, well, I won't bother you no more. And she was like, oh, thank you. Then he was like, oh, can I? He was like, can I jack off with you on the phone? Which is hilarious. But it's not surprising to me. Because when that girl do cut you off, or it seems like she on the verge of cutting you off, especially from getting that monkey too, like, because you know, a lot of these girls don't keep to themselves all the times. Well, there's a lot of times, you know, a girl might, you know, get out of a relationship, and it might take a while to crack that egg. But it's still an egg. It will get cracked. Even if you ain't making no scrambled eggs and nothing like that, somebody else is gonna make some eggs eventually. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week. That egg gonna get cracked. So with that being said, I forgot the point I was making. But girls know how to play mind games with you. So what she said, oh no, I know where I was. So with that being said, you cannot expect this dude to say some outlandish shit to try to play a mind game with her. Because She knows y'all, you know, you still want her stuff and all this. But if she think that you fucking somebody else and know that you fucking with somebody else, you got to do extra shit to throw her off. So if he's on the road and she's gone, and he makes her think that, oh, you know what, I'm still only thinking about that, I'm only thinking about that monkey or whatever, she's, a little part of her is gonna be like, damn, he could be hunching on somebody else, but he's still thinking about me, texting me, and even would resort to him jacking off on the phone just to, you know, scratch that little itch. So people don't want to admit it, but girls are, I ain't gonna say it like that. There's a lot of simple people in the world, and there's a lot of basic people in the world, and it's definitely a lot of basic girls out there. So you don't know, she could have smiled or giggled when he sent that shit. So the dude who posted the shit, he could laugh all he want, but that probably has helped get Offset to this point in time with her doing little things like that. It's a mind game. So I guess they be in public, you know, talking shit about each other and all this other stuff or whatever. And CardiB says, and here's what a girl would do. Like I said, a girl's gonna make you think. She put up a tweet or whatever. It's not a tweet no more. She put up a post saying, you'll be even more butthurt, which is already a flag and a mark. Don't say that butthurt shit. That butthurt shit is the G word, 3-letter word. I'm not gonna say all that. I ain't trying to get flagged. So don't say that in referring to no man. That's already gonna get him mad. He said you'll be even more butthurt if you found out the actual relationship me and Takeoff had. Takeoff is I think is a cousin or something of Offset, which, you know, he got killed in Houston a couple years ago. So then she put, man, I miss those nights. First hearing it, you gonna think, oh, she was fucking Takeoff. But that's being basic. I just don't look at stuff, I analyze the stuff. She never said she was fucking him. She kept alluding to a relationship, which a relationship could be anything. I have a relationship with my partners I work with. We talk shit. We make money together, blah, blah, blah. Relationship isn't just no boyfriend and girlfriend stuff and no physical, like, relationship. A relationship is any kind of interaction that you have with people around you. That's a relationship. So, but he thinking, oh, is she saying that she fucked my cousin or she fucked Takeoff? Because, and you got to keep in mind the context which is being used. We're using cheating, don't want you, blah, 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 such shit. Now, relationship, Takeoff, I miss those nights. What I think she's doing is because she don't strike me as the woman that'll do that, is she just fucking him up. Because there's no way he can go and ask Takeoff. Takeoff ain't here no more. The only thing he gonna do is think and wreck his brain. Which, that can hurt more than CardiB getting cheated on. That's not the first time or second time CardiB has been cheated on. It's happened. And I can't say this. A woman can handle emotional pain better than a man can. One of our prize things is our woman that we with. I know y'all heard of a whole bunch of dudes crashing out over some pussy, right? So, especially if they with that person, I've seen so many people get into shit behind somebody over because somebody new is fucking that girl. Because it's a pride thing. This used to be yours. Now you thinking about all the freaky shit she used to do to you, she doing to somebody else, and you thought she only did it to you because y'all was together and all this other stuff. And then now you picturing back shots and all this other shit, like everything live she used to do to you, you picturing that with somebody else. And don't let it picture with a random. Don't let you picture it with somebody you know. Let a picture with somebody say she told you don't worry about. There's not too many people that can handle shit like that. Trust me. So he's gonna wreck his brain trying to figure out what the fuck is she meaning. He can't take her word for it, because even if she did do something, and I could say this about women, a woman would do something and she would take that shit to the grave. To the grave. Because they better, when they do decide to cheat, they better at cheating than we are, because we too, well, I'm going to speak up from my end. If I'm dating somebody, for one, I'm not going to be with you if I'm suspicious. Even when I start getting suspicious towards the end, I'm not going to do the things a girl would do to find out. I'm not going to go through your phone when you sleep. I'm not going to ask your friends and stuff what you've been doing. I'm not going to do any of that. But a woman would do all that and more. A woman is better than an FBI agent if she's got her antennas up on you. Trust me, she will find out. And we will slip up. All it takes is one thing. So with all that being said, city girls, y'all ain't got no dub for today. If anything, it make CardiB look weak, because it's okay to bow out gracefully. I know y'all don't know what that means, but like I said, she has kids. Her kid's gonna be older one day, and even having respect for herself as a woman. You going and fucking somebody else is not gonna fix what y'all got going on. Offset said, hey, you my baby mama, I won regardless. And they also didn't think about this. Even if they divorce or split up or whatever, if they didn't sign something, Offset's still gonna get money off her, because she make way more money than him. So he win regardless. But that's not, I don't even want y'all to look at it like this, because it's really a sad situation, and I don't feel all the way bad for CardiB, because like I said, she done for getting with a rapper anyways. Like, especially one of them rappers, like tripping. If anything, get with a R&B singer or something like that who sang about some soft shit and taking care of a bitch. He talk about dogging a bitch. That's just like with Danny Lay and the baby. The baby is talking about, every song he's talking about dogging a girl. And then she gonna come around and think you can change him. No. A dude can tell a woman all day, every day, black and white, I'm a dog, I'm not shit, I don't respect a woman. A girl will come and try to make it all different kinds of colors, purple, red, yellow, and all this other shit. Oh no, I can fix him, I can change him. This dude is grown. He's set in his ways already. Let it go. Now she looking crazy on Instagram Live. This was a couple years ago. Looking crazy on Instagram Live and all this other stuff. I haven't heard about her since. Last time I heard about her, she had a DUI and all this other shit. Like, strung out. People show you who they are. You gotta believe it. So, like I said, with this CardiB and Offset shit, it don't surprise me, because both of their backgrounds. I just hope Offset is not no domestic shit behind this shit, because a girl knows how to cut deep with just using her words. Dudes try to do it by, you know, like cheating and all this other shit. But the girl's gonna cut deep with her words, and she gonna make you think. And there's no way for him to find out the truth. So hopefully he don't put his hands on her, because not only is that cheating, would be cheating, or alluding to cheating, or maybe, which he don't know. That's some family shit, and that's a whole nother thing. So hopefully he don't put his hands on her and nothing like this, and hopefully they can be able to be good parents. But I'm ready for that shit to go away, because it's not surprising. Now they just acting like some high school kids, breaking up and all this other shit, spilling the beans and being messy. So there has been this emergency Let's Talk with Rod. This is the CardiB and Offset. The shit is basic. Other than that, y'all look out for, I'm gonna do a sports talk tomorrow. I'm gonna cover some of the college games that's gonna be this weekend. And then I'm gonna do a pick'em later on with the Cowboys and the Giants game. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I told you I'm coming back to back with videos. I'll see y'all.